It's time to winterize your home. And Kentucky Roofworks and Restoration is here to make sure that your home is ready for when the snow and everything that comes with this time of year finally makes it our way. Call today and schedule a free inspection and consultation with an honest source that is willing to make sure you get what you need. Kentucky Roofworks and Restoration. Like them on Facebook or visit KentuckyRoofworks.com for more information.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Game 4 of the quarterfinal round of the Madison Central Holiday Basketball Tournament on WBON TV. JT Elliott on the call tonight on this rainy evening in Kentucky. There's no better place to be if you cannot be inside the gymnasium than watching some high school basketball, the greatest sport in the Commonwealth, on WBON TV, Channel 9. And tonight, the final game of the day. We've had 4 contests. This is game number 4, featuring the Paul Laurence Dunbar Bulldogs and your Madison Central Indians. The Tribe is in action as they defend their home court as they are the host school in the Holiday Classic. In game 1, Montgomery County advanced, defeating St. Mary. In game 2, it was our neighbors to the south, Madison Southern, defeating Lincoln County. In game 3, the winner of this contest will face Southwestern as they defeated Bethel Tate High School out of Ohio. Tonight, a familiar foe for the Bulldogs, a Region 11 opponent in Dunbar. The tale of the tape for these two teams. First, for the visiting Bulldogs of Paul Laurence Dunbar. They are 1-6 on the year. They will be starting 1 senior, 2 juniors, and 2 sophomores. The player to watch is number 4, Cage Taylor. He is a junior. He averages 11 points per game. He is the only player for Dunbar in double figures. For your Tribe, the Indians are starting all 5 juniors. They are not starting senior Cody Morrison. 5 juniors. They're starting Will Richardson, Cam Steele, Jake Feldhouse, who averages 18 points per game, Luke Asher, who averages 21 points per game, and Joe Powers. For the Bulldogs, they have struggled on this season, as their record indicates. They're shooting 35% from the field goal percentage. From three-point land, behind the arc, they're just at 30%. The free throw percentage is 58%. And they only average 19 rebounds per game. So a struggling team in Dunbar, looking to find their feet, to find their rhythm. They would love to spoil this for the host Madison Central Indians. On the other side, for your Tribe, they shoot great from the field. 50% of their shots drop in the bucket. They are 39% from three-point land. Where they need improvement, free throw percentage. They're only shooting 63% from the charity stripe. That is something they have to improve on. They average 37 rebounds per game. So going into this contest, that's a statistically plus 18 off the glass. And where can games change? They can change in the paint, on the glass, offensive and defensive rebounds, especially on the offenses, those second chance points. For the Indians, they need to come out and take care of business, play their game, shoot that high percentage, get those good looks, and extend that lead. Get out to the lead and keep extending it. Don't let your foot off the accelerator on Dunbar. For Dunbar, they have to find some offensive rhythm. They've got to find someone to help Cage Taylor out. The winner will advance to play Southwestern tomorrow. And WBON TV is your place for the Holiday Classic. We've covered all 4 quarterfinal games. We will cover the semifinals tomorrow at 6 o'clock and 8 p.m., as well as the championship Sunday night at 6:15 p.m. Every team in this tournament gets to play 3 games. There is a consolation bracket, but we will only be covering the quarterfinals, the winner's bracket semifinals, and the championship game, which we expect Madison Central to take care of business tonight, but that's why they play the game. People love March Madness for a reason, and that's the upset, and that's what Dunbar would like to do. Both these teams are used to basketball success. On the hardwood, we have the famous 2013 championship for Madison Central and Dominique Hawkins and Alan Feldhouse. But Dunbar, no stranger to success as well. They had 2 chances with Cameron Mills, the Kentucky Wildcat, in the 90s, and they finally won one in 2016 when Scott Chalk was the head coach. He also runs a lot of Nike camps in Lexington. He is no longer their head coach, but nevertheless, this is a program that has had the highest of basketball success. And anytime you are playing an 11th region foe, there is talent on the court. It's just finding the rhythm, finding your game. But Madison Central hoping to take care of business tonight and advance to the semifinals. Tonight's Madison Central Holiday Basketball Tournament on WBON is brought to you by Kentucky Roof Works and Restoration. Snow, wind, ice, and everything that comes with this time of year can permanently damage your roof. It pays to have someone on your side who won't take advantage of you and will make sure you get exactly what you need. Like Kentucky Roof Works and Restoration, reach out for a free consultation. Davis & Powell Funeral Home. Nobody likes to talk about what happens to our loved one when our time has come. At Davis & Powell Funeral Home, they will work with you to plan ahead. You can take your time, creating arrangements that best suit your needs and preferences. And all you have to do is fill out a form or meet with a member of their staff to put your plan in place. Anyone can create a plan at any stage in their life, and you can make changes at a later date if you wish. The City of Richmond. Stay connected to your city by liking the City of Richmond Community Information Facebook page. You can also visit richmond.ky.us to learn more about city ordinances, public information, plus so much more. And City Commissioner Mike Brewer. Mike was once again re-elected to be your city commissioner and wants to thank everyone who put their trust in him. Mike looks forward to working with other city officials in 2025 to help move our great city forward. Those are your generous sponsors for the 2024 Madison Central Holiday Basketball Tournament on WBON TV. We are 4.5 minutes from tipping Game 4 off, featuring the Bulldogs and Tribes. Stay with us here on WBON TV.
Orthopedic and Sport Physical Therapy will help guide you on your road to recovery.
It is our mindset, a spirit driven to excellence to help people heal faster and better.
If you have pain or an injury, or you need experts in sports medicine, Orthopedic and Sports Physical Therapy is your best choice in rehabilitation, and you have direct access.
In most cases, you do not need a referral to any of our 7 locations serving the region.
Just give OSPTKY a call. Visit our website at osptky.com to find the location nearest you.
Hey, I didn't order any pizza.
Jake from State Farm. After you saved me so much dough on insurance with that Parker promo, I devised a promo for you.
Here's the deal, Parker. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Right. Pepperoni pockets, cuckoo crusties.
There's no promo, it's just great rates.
And a cider ranch.
When you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Jerry Goebel in Richmond today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Gillum Sports Lounge isn't just a place for good food and hospitality. It's about gathering with family and friends, satisfying those taste buds, and cheering on your favorite team. You can't go wrong with one of their delicious burgers, salads, pizzas, or one of their many appetizers. Order online or stop in and see for yourself why Gillum Sports Lounge has been a staple in Richmond for almost 20 years. Located inside the Richmond Mall. Gillum Sports Lounge. Like them on Facebook to see more.
At the Galaxy Bowling Center and Champions Bar and Grill, we have activities galore, including video games, bowling, pool, delicious food at Champions, plus karaoke and live entertainment 7 days a week. Enjoy the climate-controlled patio, watch NFL football, and your Kentucky Wildcats all season long. The Galaxy Bowling Center and Champions Bar and Grill, just off exit 87 at 1025 Amberley Way in Richmond.
Pruitt & Sons Auctioneers have over 24 years experience in the auction industry. Whether you're selling real estate, personal property, or liquidating your assets, Pruitt & Sons can help take your property to auction and walk you through the process. Serving all over Central Kentucky, visit PruittAuctioneers.com. And remember, Angela Pruitt for all your real estate needs as well.
It's that time of year when we are day and night driving with our kids all over. Your car never stops. At Amco Transmissions, we make sure to keep you rolling. We have the latest technology, certified technicians, and longest warranty to keep your vehicles running strong. We specialize in all foreign and domestic transmissions, drivetrain, or just general maintenance. Did you know at Amco, the average customer saves $1,800 in comparison to the dealer? And Amco has a longer warranty. Come see us at Amco Transmission for the best service and the cheapest prices around. AA MCO.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the friendly confines of H. Douglas House Academic and Athletic Center, as well as Allen Feldhouse Court on the campus of Madison Central High School, as WBON TV proudly presents Game 4, the nightcap, the main event, the match that you've all been waiting for in the Madison Central Holiday Basketball Tournament on WBON TV. It's 11th Region rival Paul Laurence Dunbar, the Bulldogs, facing your Madison Central Indians, the Tribe. We're under a minute away from starting lineups. We have Dunbar, led by head coach George Baker in his first year, looking to find their rhythm. They are 1-6 on the year. They have not defeated an 11th Region opponent yet. They are 0-3 against the 11th Region. Taking on your Tribe. They are 7-2. The winner will face Southwestern High School out of Pulaski County tomorrow night at 8 o'clock in the semifinal round. The other semifinal game is at 6 p.m. between Montgomery County and our neighbors to the south, Madison Southern High School. All these games are brought to you in part by WBON TV. We're covering all the winners bracket, the quarterfinal games, the two semifinals, and then the championship game, which could be a matchup between Southern and Central on Sunday at 6:15. Starting lineups being announced by the public address announcer. For Dunbar, they start one senior, two juniors, and two sophomores. Number 2, Jacob Childs. He is the lone senior. Number 4, Cage Taylor is the junior. He is the only player that averages double figures for the Bulldogs at 11 points per game. Asher Horn, number 11, the sophomore starting. Dominic Faulkner, number 14, the sophomore starting. And the junior, number 31, Landon Egner, rounds out the field for Dunbar. And this is a team that needs to find their footing. They struggle shooting from the field. They struggle from the free throw line and rebounding. They have not found that Dunbar resume that we are used to. But for your Indians, your starters tonight, 5 juniors. Number 4, Will Richardson, the first junior announced for the Tribe. Cam Steele, number 10, the junior, the second one out for the Tribe. Luke Asher, the high scorer for the Indians at 21 points per game. Keep your eye on him. 24, Joe Powers. And finally, Jake Feldhouse, number 20, 18 points per game. We appreciate you joining us tonight. There's nothing better than high school basketball in the Bluegrass, especially when you're watching it on WBON TV, Channel 9. Going to be Feldhouse tipping for Madison Central. Egner for the Bulldogs. Tip goes to Central. Feldhouse calling a play right off the bat, trying to execute their offense, play their style. Richardson swings it. Powers on the key. Dribbles back to the top of the key, swings it over. That's the shot that they're looking for. Does not fall for Steele. Asher picks up his first foul, the first team foul. At 5 team fouls, teams in Kentucky shoot 2 free throws. There is no longer the bonus situation or double bonus. It's straight to 2 free throws at 5 team fouls. You do not want to get in foul trouble if you're Madison Central. This is a team that you should beat. Take care of business. Nice steal by Powers. He pulls it up. Swings back to Powers. He's in the corner. Takes his dribble in. Richardson, nice strong take, but could not finish. Dunbar on the attack. 3-point basket does not fall, but offensive board by Egner. He could not get it to drop either. We have a foul on Dunbar, their first team foul. Asher Horn picks up his first. Neither team with the bucket yet. We're 1 minute and change into the first quarter. Lob pass in. Nice. And 1. Very nice pass from Richardson to Powers. Or to Feldhouse, excuse me. Jake Feldhouse averaging 18 points per game, has 2 of those. Trying to make it 3 with the and 1, and he does. Nothing but net on that free throw. Pressure defense. Typical man defense. Out of his shoe. Out of his shoe came Dominic Faulkner. Going to slide those back on. We have a timeout, a 30-second timeout for that called by Dunbar. for Dunbar. Very unfortunate situation having to waste one of your timeouts to not set up anything, just to take care of clothing situations. That is advantageous to Madison Central, though, so we will take that. Ball did come across the timeline, so that's where it will start. Faulkner running the offense. Childs. Haven't found Cage yet. He's the one who scores. Feldhaus misses the dunk. Cannot throw it down on the dunk. Iron off the three. Faulkner with it now. Driving into the paint, puts it up, and he's blocked by Powers. Three-point shot does not fall. Horn with the three-point shot, could not get it to fall. Another Dunbar foul. That is their third team foul now at just 2 minutes, 10 seconds into the game. 3-0 lead. Feldhaus with the and one to give the 3-0 lead. Wide open is Powers. Back iron, could not get it to drop. On the board, cannot get it to drop either, is Asher. Feldhaus with another basket. 5-0 early in the first quarter. Indians leading. Cage Taylor releases the ball to Faulkner. Faulkner behind the back. Egner nowhere to go with it. Will get called for the travel. Lost his footing. Faulkner tying his shoes again. They had to waste the time out for that. Might want to double tie those or go back to the Velcro. Richardson back over to Steele. Steele looking for the pass. There's the lob again. Lob to Asher. Loses it. Steele is there. Feldhaus off the glass. 7 points now. All 7 for Feldhaus. 7-0. Indians on top. 11th region foe Dunbar. Nearly a steal for Richardson. Faulkner gets across the timeline. Coach Baker calling for a play. Number 4, Cage Taylor, is who they want to get the ball to. They have not gotten in his hands a lot yet. Faulkner, shot, does not fall. Steele pushing the pace up the court. Pulls it up. Underneath the Feldhaus, another 2 points. 9-0 on 9 points by the junior, Jake Feldhaus. And a steal as well, dishes it off to Richardson, and it drops, and we have a full time out called by Dunbar, and we will take it with them. With 3:33 remaining in the first quarter of play, it's the Madison Central Indians 11 and the Dunbar Bulldogs 0. You're watching Indian basketball on WBON TV.
Cars of Kentucky is a proud sponsor of Eastern Kentucky University Athletics. In Richmond, we bleed maroon. Go Colonels. And when you're ready for your next pre-owned automobile, swing on over to Cars of Kentucky. Cars of Kentucky has vehicles starting at $3,000 and up, so we literally have something for every budget. 356 Big Hill Avenue in Richmond, or check them out, carsofkentucky.com. Let's go Colonels!
Your vehicle's safety and integrity depend on its windows, which means a small crack can lead to big problems. Whether it's a repair or a replacement, the experts at Aero Auto Glass can have your car's windows looking like new in no time. With mobile service available in Lexington, Richmond, and surrounding areas, you can have your car serviced close to home. If you have damaged auto glass, call the professionals at Aero Auto Glass, 866-975-4527.
Welcome back, basketball fans, to the Madison Central Holiday Basketball Tournament on WBON TV. And your Madison Central Indians have started off red hot thanks to Jake Feldhouse. It is a 11-0 lead with 3:33 remaining in the first quarter of play. Dunbar has not found its rhythm all year, trying to find it in this contest, have not found it yet. Madison Central playing their game, their style of basketball. Faulkner bringing it up across the timeline. They've still not got the ball in Cage Taylor's hands the way they would like to. There he is. He drives in, but we do have a travel. Another turnover. Madison Central trying to convert points off the turnover. Ricky Goatley in the game now for the Tribe. Swings it over a three-point basket. Does not fall, but the offensive rebound is there. Feldhouse is there too. Excuse me, Christian Lawson on there. 30, not 20. 20 is Feldhouse, 30 is Lawson. Coach Baker calling a play for Dunbar, trying to find some offense. Richardson, tight defense on Faulkner. Very nice defense. And the jumper falls for Clayton Hilt, the senior. Feldhouse driving in, dishes off. Lawson couldn't handle the pass, and it goes out of bounds. Turnover to the Bulldogs. Dave Blevins checks in for the Bulldogs, as well as number 5, Kason Carpenter. Carpenter is a senior, Blevins is a junior. Very junior-heavy teams are both Madison Central and Paul Laurence Dunbar. Across the half-court line. Taylor is out of the game. Three-point shot does not fall, but offensive rebound by Egner. Stolen, though. Feldhouse pulls it up, delivers it to Richardson. Back to Richardson, and 2. Nice pass to Goatley. He took it baseline. Richardson was waiting there in the paint. Dunbar looking for the inbounds. They've already used 2 of their 5 timeouts, 1 for a shoe timeout. Wide open is Richardson, top of the key, and he buries it. Now a 16-point lead, 18-2. Madison Central on top of Dunbar. 1:22 left to play. Madison Central in the white, the red numerals, blue trim. Dunbar black with the white lettering, red trim. Screen. Look for the pick and roll, but good close by Feldhouse. Picks up his dribble, and there's the steal. Will Feldhouse be able to finish the dunk this time? Yes, he does. Under a minute to play, and it's 20-2. Tribe over the Bulldogs. Official has started the inbounds count. Dunbar looking to get the ball in. They do. Pressure defense. He beats his man. Going for the coast-to-coast, and he does. Very nice by Asher Horn. Coast-to-coast. Got the inside shoulder on Feldhouse. Misses the alley-oop dunk. Three-point basket falls. Feldhouse up, and it's going to be an and one. He gets the blocking foul. Joe Powers checks back in for Will Richardson. Fieldhouse at the line. The other time he was at the line for the +1, he finished it. (23-4). Tribe leading. Faulkner gets fouled. Wasted foul there by Cody Morrison. Went for the steal, but got him with the body. Gotta have quick hands to go for the steal. Carpenter brings it up. Swings it, but he can't control the pass. Turn right back over. Carpenter with another pass. Egner takes it up, gets fouled. It will be. They calling it on the floor? No, it is a shooting foul. I thought it was a shooting foul. So we'll end the quarter at the charity stripe. He shoots 2. Is the junior Landon Egner for Dunbar. First one, front iron, does not drop. Second shot, trying to cut into this lead that Madison Central has amassed. It does fall. So at the end of the first quarter of play, it's your Madison Central Indians 23 and the Paul Laurence Dunbar Bulldogs 5. We'll stick with it so we can show you the Madison Central cheerleaders. Group of young ladies that have worked hard. I know they've done a lot of strength training with personal trainer Casey Rodas as well. So let's give them a view. And you're looking at the Madison Central High School cheerleading squad. Very successful group of young ladies year in and year out. That is the pedigree that has been established here at Madison Central. As you can see in all sports, it's not just basketball. Football team made it to the region championship this year. Soccer team is always competing for the district championship. Of course, golf. Dominant in golf on the boys state championship, and then the girls are right there as well. Back to action here in the Madison Central Holiday Basketball Tournament. 23-5 lead, 18-point lead for the Indians over the Bulldogs. 11th region action. Almost a turnover, another pick, almost. Faulkner brings it in, but steps called. Slid with the ball. Got to plant that foot. Another turnover. And the Tribe have done well on converting points off of turnovers. Trap defense coming. And a charge is called.
On the Indians, number 30, Christian Lawson, his first.
That was called on Christian Lawson, and that was a charge call. The Dunbar player got in position, feet were set, he did not move. Good call. For Madison Central, sometimes you got to pull that up and bank it in instead of laying it in. There's a time to play through contact. That's not the time. Carpenter pull up for the 3. It does not fall. That is going to be a block. Luke Asher on that take.
Basket by Asher.
Basket does count, and another and one situation as Feldhouse and Steele check back in for Madison Central. This is the third and one situation for Madison Central in this half, leading by 20, 25-5 over Paul Laurence Dunbar. (26-5). After that, and one is made. Right now, Dunbar's top scorer on the season is not on the court, but Asher Horn is on the court, and he sinks two. In the corner, looking for the three, and he nails it, does Luke Asher. Averaging 21 per game, that will help. Cody Morrison gets a hand on it, almost gets the steal. Very nice pressure. Traditional man-to-man defense for Madison Central, what they are known for. Faulkner waiting on the play call. Screen, taking it in, and draws the foul. A simple screen, gets to the basket. Simple, traditional, gets it done. A chance to cut into the lead with no time on the clock being ticked away. First one for the lefty is good. 29-8, 5:51 remaining in the first half of play. Two team fouls for Central, one for Dunbar. Second shot, back iron. Feldhouse with the rebound. Steele. Passing it off, stuck in the corner. Feldhouse making the cut, left-handed layup. I always like it when I see right-handed shooters use their left as well. It's good to be strong on both sides. Can always rely on that strong side. Very nice. Faulkner waits for the play call. Middle screen doesn't take it. It's not there. Carpenter. Carpenter easy to spot in the purple Jay Morantz. Picks up the dribble. Does Clayton Hill. Faulkner trying to find a path in. He misses, but Nate Goodpasture is there for the rebound and the put in. Tribe attacking. And there's another basket by Asher, another and one situation. Their fourth and one opportunity.
For the Bulldogs, number 4, Paige Taylor.
Dominic Faulkner and Cage Taylor. Taylor, who's been extremely quiet. No baskets. I don't even know if Taylor's got a shot up yet. And he is their highest scorer per game in 11. But right now, it is Luke Asher, Tribe's highest scorer, the +1, and he drops it in. 34-10, 24-point lead. Feldhouse going for the steal. It will be Dunbar ball. No, the original call was Madison Central ball. Dunbar trying to get it, though. A for effort on that by Cage Taylor. But it is Central ball. Steele to Feldhouse. Back to Steele. Setting up from the top. Calls for the middle. And the oop to Feldhouse, and another +1 situation for Madison Central. Their 5th opportunity to go and 1. 4:16 remaining in the first half of play. The nightcap in the Madison Central Holiday Basketball Tournament. Winner advances to the semifinals tomorrow at 8 o'clock to face Southwestern. Feldhouse. And 1 does not drop this time. Steele is there for the steal. Nice pass in, and another and 1 opportunity as Luke Asher puts it in. The 6th opportunity. The Tribe is not afraid at all to attack the basket, which shows by their field goal percentage. When you're shooting 50% from the field, you're doing something right. 39-10. 29-point lead. Paige Taylor, who's been quiet, their top scorer, looking now. Brings it in, tries to force it. They've got to get him better looks off screens or motions. He can't, he was taking it in on a double team and cannot do that. Madison Central to Feldhouse. He gets it to drop. Another 2 for Feldhouse, extending this lead to 31 now. Paige Taylor across the timeline. Faulkner. Faulkner driving it in. He's had some success, tries to force it, not there. Tribe's off and running. Feldhouse. We have a call of blocking. It does look like it's going to be a shooting foul. It's going to be called on Paige Taylor. Feldhouse will be at the line, shooting 2. Dunbar, again, a team that's had success in the past. A little trivia question for you fans that you can put in the comments if you're watching this on Facebook. In 1993 and 94, Dunbar was the state runner-up both years. Most people know that Cameron Mills, the famous Kentucky Wildcat, was on that team. The question is, who did they lose to in 93 and 94? It's 2 different teams. Put those guesses in the comments. Don't cheat. Don't look it up. Put your best guess in there. In 93, they lost in Rupp Arena. In 94, they lost at Freedom Hall in Louisville, back when that was alternating. Dunbar on the attack. They're able to get 2 by Asher Horn. He has done well for them. Still waving it off, wants a play call. Coach Feldhouse gives him the call. We have steps called. Lawson on the pass to Richardson there, getting called for the steps. Change of possession. It's going to be Dunbar ball. 43-12. Indians in control. Not ready to let off the accelerator just yet. Faulkner tries the little lean-to, does not get it to drop. Pull-up three-pointer does not drop for Richardson. Asher, who's played a good game. He'll take the 3. Does not fall. Dunbar rebounding off to the races. Block. But he got contact on the head. And I got ball, but he got contact on the head as well. Lawson picks up his 2nd for Madison Central. Asher Horn, who's done well for Dunbar. He'll shoot 2. First one up. And rattles home. Jacob Childs comes back in, the senior. One of only 2 seniors on the Dunbar basketball team. Of course, Madison Central with 1 senior in Cody Morrison. Both these teams very junior heavy. Good ball movement, but it's not there. Richardson pulls it back to steal. Lawson into Richardson. He draws the foul, and he will be shooting 2. 2:09 remaining in the first half of play. It's 43-14. Madison Central on top. Dunbar is in the double bonus territory. Picked up their 5th team foul, so rest of the period. Madison Central will be shooting 2 free throws. Richardson at the line. Second one up and good. Madison Central only shooting 63% from the line, doing much better tonight. And that is a good sign. Keep improving. Dunbar on the attack, nowhere to go. Jackson Hill takes it in, blocked by Lawson. Another one, but there is a foul called. Fouls on Steele. Did not know if it'd be called on Lawson or not. He got the first block. First free throw does not drop. Ricky Goatley checks in, as well as the senior Cody Morrison. Second and a violation, shooting violation. Gerald Fisher cross the charity stripe before the ball hit the rim. Goatley dribbling up now. Pulls up his dribble, passes it across. Back to Goatley. Finds his man. Ball movement and basket by Lawson. Nice ball movement. Faulkner trying to find an answer for Dunbar. Steal by Lawson. Will he slam it home? He does. And that gets the Indian fans fired up. Under a minute to play in the first half. 49-14. Indians in control. Faulkner, lean to, does not drop. Back up, cannot get it to fall. Goatley rolls up, pushing the pace, pulls it up. 3-point shot, not the shot you're looking for there. No one underneath the basket. Under 25 to play. Faulkner, will they play for one shot? Scrambling right now. It appears that way. Dunbar just with 3 timeouts. They had to waste one on a clothing malfunction, you could say. Turnover. 5 seconds and throws it home, does Luke Asher. At the end of the first half of play, it's the Madison Central Indians 51 and the Paul Laurence Dunbar Bulldogs 14. You're watching the Madison Central Holiday Basketball Tournament on WBON TV.
Batteries Unlimited in Richmond has you covered with all your battery needs, plus they're your local stop for U-Haul and your vehicle key and fob headquarters. Check out their new auto detail shop, Aces Detailing, located at Batteries Unlimited. They do simple detailing with a deep, thorough clean for the inside, wash and wax options for the outside, and a deep clean of the engine bay when your ride is dirty. Check out Ace's Detailing at Batteries Unlimited.
When perfect is in the air, you can feel it. Presenting the new Ultimate Comfort System from Lennox, the most advanced heating and air conditioning system ever.
Call 859-779-0122 now and get the best Lennox home comfort systems at a price you'll love. That's affordable heating and air at 859-779-0122 or online at affordableheating-air.com.
When the awful Michigan weather makes its way down I-75, you want your vehicle ready for anything. Holland Sons Auto Care knows there's no good time to break down, but especially when it's ice cold outside. So get that preventative maintenance taken care of at Holland Sons on North Keeneland Drive in Richmond. Holland Sons works on the smallest repairs all the way up to major engine work, and they can work on Chevy, Mercedes, and everything in between. So no need to take your German car up to Lexington to overpay. When Holland Sons is just off exit 90 in Richmond, call 859-626-7695 for Holland Sons Auto Care.
ABR Auto Recyclers in Richmond is buying your beat up and broke down cars. Have an old vehicle sitting around that you never got around to working on, or that old wreck in the backyard that you're sick of looking at? Call ABR Auto Recyclers at 859-369-5844. Not running? No problem. If you have an old vehicle, ABR Auto Recyclers wants to buy it. Get cash for your old car. ABR Auto Recyclers, 2294 Box Ankle Road in Richmond.
We would like to invite you to join our family at Bishop's Small Engine Repair. Outdoor Power has become a family tradition, with 3 generations here bringing you years of experience. We will help you find the best selection of outdoor power equipment from Code Cadet, Grasshopper, DeWalt, Makita, Echo, Shindawa, and now Steel in our Georgetown store.
Or bring your equipment into our service department. We will keep it running for years to come.
And as with all families, we have to keep Mama happy. So come on in and see us at Bishop's Small Engine Repair in Richmond and in Georgetown.
Whether you're looking for dependability in the game or on the road, Madison County is where you'll find it. Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond has the trucks you can depend on and a winning tradition, just like our great local sports teams. Come see us at Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond or check us out at jackburford.com to see our lineup of dependable trucks and become part of the winning tradition.
You're looking live at Allen Feldhouse Court inside the H. Douglas House Academic Athletic Center on the campus of Madison Central High School as the Madison Central Indians are in control 51-14 over 11th region foe Paul Laurence Dunbar High School. The Bulldogs not having an answer at all for Madison Central. Your halftime statistics. Let's start with the visitors for Dunbar. Asher Horn had 8 points. Clayton Hilt had 2 points. Blevins, number 10, had 1 point. Goodpasture, Nate Goodpasture, number 20, had 2 points. And Landon Egner had 1 point for a total of 14 points in the first half. One successful note, the Bulldogs only averaged 19 rebounds per game, and they have 12 in the first half. So that is a plus for them. They're only shooting 26% from the field, 0 for 4 from three-point land. On the opposite end, Madison Central, out of the 51 points, only 4 people have scored. Will Richardson with 9 points, Jake Feldhouse with 22, Luke Asher with 14, Christian Lawson with 6. The big stat for the Indians, as they typically shoot 63% from free throw land, they are shooting 90%. Another statistic where they are dominating. Dunbar has 0 assists. Madison Central, 16 assists. Another statistic with discrepancy. 1 steal for Dunbar, 10 steals for Madison Central. Now, a little bit closer on the rebound. We said Dunbar had 12. I thought Madison Central would have more than this, but they have 17. So that is the one statistic that is close. They have shot 60%, the Indians have, from the field in the first half. They're usually a 50% field goal shooting team. It's a very good field goal per shooting team is Madison Central. So you've got to be happy, especially with the steals, especially with the assists. You would like to see some more players get in the point column, and you probably would like to see a little better rebounding discrepancy against a team that does not typically rebound well in Dunbar. They have shut down Cage Taylor. He has 0 points for Dunbar, and he is their leading scorer typically at 11 points per game. Basketball fans, all this is possible. The entire tournament, all 4 quarterfinal games, 2 semifinal games tomorrow featuring Madison Southern versus Montgomery County at 6 p.m. and then Southwestern versus likely your Madison Central Indians at 8 p.m. and then the championship, which may be an all-Madison County championship between Southern and Central. We'll have to wait and see. It's Sunday at 6:15. We are bringing you all this because of these generous sponsors. Kentucky Roof Works and Restoration. Snow, wind, ice, and everything that comes with this time of year can permanently damage your roof. It pays to have someone on your side who won't take advantage of you and will make sure you get exactly what you need, like Kentucky Roof Works and Restoration. Reach out for a free consultation. Davis & Powell Funeral Home. No one likes to talk about what happens to our loved ones when their time has come. At Davis & Powell Funeral Home, they will work with you to plan ahead. You can take your time creating arrangements that best suit your needs and preferences, and all you have to do is fill out a form or meet with a member of their staff to put your plan in place. Anyone can create a plan at any stage in their life, and you can make changes at a later date if you wish. The City of Richmond. Stay connected to your city by liking the City of Richmond Community Information Facebook page. You can also visit richmond.ky.us to learn more about city ordinances, public information, plus so much more. And City Commissioner Mike Brewer. Mike was once again re-elected to be your city commissioner and wants to thank everyone who put their trust in him. Mike looks forward to working with other city officials in 2025 to help move our great city forward. Again, thank you to City Commissioner Mike Brewer, the City of Richmond, Davis & Powell Funeral Home, and Kentucky Roof Works and Restoration, your official sponsors of the Madison Central Holiday Basketball Tournament on WBON TV. We'll be right back to give you the second half between Madison Central and Dunbar here on WBON TV Channel 9.
And at the half, EKU leads state 21-7.
I love the way these look.
Thanks.
Yeah, go Colonels.
Is it here? Hey, Coach. It's right here, but shouldn't you be at the game?
Carry your favorite team with you everywhere you go with the new EKU branded debit card from CG Bank. No matter what season it is, always show your Colonel pride.
Has anyone seen Coach?
Who makes the best meal in Richmond? Nuevo Vallarta. Friendly service, a place that's good for kids and good for groups. Head to Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond. Nuevo Vallarta is known for warm hospitality, great prices, great food, and the best fajitas in town. Start with an appetizer, order a la carte, or choose from their huge menu of Mexican favorites for grown-ups and kids. Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond.
You've heard the name Chenault Vineyards, but what do you know about it? Chenault Vineyards is a place for the community to enjoy. Central Kentucky's premier event and wedding destination with 5 event venues, full-service catering, over 13 varieties of wine, live music entertainment, seasonal food options, weekly themed Wednesday night out and girls night out, trivia, murder mystery date nights, and free yoga on the point with beautiful views. Everyone can find something to do at Chenault Vineyards. Want to know more? Follow them on Facebook and Instagram or plan your night out at ChenaultVineyards.com.
To some, it's just a boat. But to Jim, it's his escape from meetings, traffic, and the grind of daily life. He may not catch any keepers, but he wouldn't trade his day on the lake for anything in the world. That's why his boat is insured by Kentucky Farm Bureau. But it's not just Kentucky's Farm Bureau. It's Jim's Recharge the Battery Farm Bureau.
My Farm Bureau.
David Mayo, John Rader, and Chris Hornsby with Kentucky Farm Bureau.
Welcome back, basketball fans, to the Madison Central Holiday Basketball Tournament on WBON TV. Typically, you have a lot of pump-up music, but we have some George Strait going on in the gymnasium right now, which I appreciate. Fireman's one of the classic songs. You can hear that song on 100.7 The Coyote, which is another Wallingford Media Group company. We're back to action here with Madison Central leading Dunbar 51-14. Madison Central wants to stay on the gas and advance to the semifinals to play Southwestern tomorrow at 8 o'clock here at Allen Fieldhouse Court. Madison Central in the white, red numerals, blue outline on the jersey. Dunbar, black jersey, white numerals, and a basket right off the bat. Nice ball movement. Asher with another 2 points. 53-14. Central has all 5 timeouts. Dunbar has 3 timeouts. Turnaround jumper does not fall. Rebound by Asher. Central gets up the court. Dunbar back on defense. Top of the key. Asher with 3. Top of the key. Dunbar was in a zone. Faulkner did not come up to the top of the key. I don't think he thought Asher was going to shoot that, and he did, and he made the Bulldogs pay. Paige Taylor loses it. Tipped out. Taylor, high score, has 0 points this evening. Inbound to Faulkner. Waits on the play call. Waiting on his screen. Does not come. Looking. Steele with the touch on it. Steele had the last touch, so it is not a backcourt violation. Horn, who had a good first half, turns it over. Fieldhouse fouled as he goes up. He'll be shooting free throws. That foul will be on Landon Egner. It was the Indians who shot 90%, 9 of 10 from the charity stripe in the first half. Not the place you want to send. And now they are calling it an intentional, a flagrant foul is the call. Dunbar fans disagree. Does not matter. It is the call on the court, and it stands. Feldhouse, first one, he drops it to the bottom of the net. Feldhouse now 5 of 6 from the free throw line. Next one, 6 of 7 now. The ball stays with Madison Central, 58-14. Steele with the inbounds. Richardson to Feldhouse. Feldhouse deep 3, cannot get it to drop. Faulkner picks it up. Pass in, but Asher Horn could not get that one to fall in the back of the net. Loose play occurring right now. Central gets it settled down. Feldhouse underneath, posts his man up. Fade away, hook, and it drops. Feldhouse playing fantastic. He had 4 steals as well in the first half, as well as 4 rebounds and 2 assists. All around contributing. Faulkner drives it in. He saw Richardson set up for the charge, went just a little to his left and got it in. The okie doke, the Michael Watkins okie doke of the night belongs to Luke Asher. Faulkner across the timeline. Paige Taylor, who's been silent tonight, cannot get into a groove. Faulkner looking for the screen, doesn't get it, so he'll take the three anyway. Richardson with the rebound. Driving it in to Feldhaus, tips it in. Timeout called by Feldhaus just for substitutions. This counts as a 30-second timeout. It does count as a timeout. Clock still running because of the score. It's 64-16. Central in control. Playing their reserves now. Their substitutes. Taylor with a cross and a three-pointer. Nice cross by Taylor. Good ball movement, but no money on that one. Couldn't cash it in. Faulkner pulls it up. Will not fall. Christian Lawson with the rebound. Goatley got past his man, did not realize it, I don't believe. Top of the key. And a three-point basket. Morrison on that one. Gigerham in the game. Deep three by Taylor. Could not get it to fall. Dunbar not running offensive plays, just trying to get shots up now. Peyton Hager could not get it to fall. Goatley. Good battle for the boards. Caden Morris could not get it to drop either. Everyone trying to get on the scoreboard now, and it will be Dunbar sending in their substitutes now. And I definitely applaud this. Anytime a game is out of hand, whether you're winning or losing, you know the outcome is pretty much decided. And definitely in this case, is it's 67-19. Give your younger players reps and minutes. Goatley, three, does not fall. Caden Carpenter with the rebound, bringing it up. Pulls it up. Tabe Levens. He contributed in the first half. Levens taking the screen, but loses it. Stays with Dunbar. Carpenter finds his man in the corner, and that will be Jackson Hill for 3 points for the Bulldogs. Goatley. They swing it over. Lawson, who's had a good game, has contributed. Going through two people, but his steps called. Moved his feet. Still waiting on a comment with answers to our trivia question. Who are the two teams that defeated Dunbar in 93 and 94 for the state title? Dunbar, of course, making back-to-back appearances, but was unsuccessful. They did get their state championship in 2016, though. A walk called on the Indians. Dunbar trying to get off one more play here, one more basket. Good steal by Cody Morrison. And that will conclude the third quarter. Your score is Madison Central 67 and Paul Laurence Dunbar 22. Folks, this tournament is brought to you by Kentucky Roof Works and Restoration. Snow, wind, ice, and everything that comes with this time of year can permanently damage your roof. It pays to have someone on your side who won't take advantage of you and will make sure you get exactly what you need, like Kentucky Roof Works and Restoration. Reach out for a free consultation. Davis and Powell Funeral Home. Nobody likes to talk about what happens to our loved one when our time has come. At Davis and Powell Funeral Home, they will work with you to plan ahead. You can take your time creating arrangements that best suit your needs and preferences, and all you have to do is fill out a form or meet with a member of our staff to put your plan in place. Anyone can create a plan at any stage in their life, and you can make changes at a later date if you wish. The City of Richmond. Stay connected to your city by liking the City of Richmond Community Information Facebook page. You can also visit richmond.ky.us to learn more about city ordinances, public information, plus so much more. And City Commissioner Mike Brewer. Mike was once again re-elected to be your city commissioner and wants to thank everyone who put their trust in him. Mike looks forward to working with other officials in 2025 to help move our great city of Richmond forward. Final quarter of play, 67-22. Madison Central in control in Game 4 of their Holiday Classic Basketball Tournament on WBON TV. They will play Southwestern tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. We will have that game covered, as well as the Madison Southern Eagles, our neighbors to the south, playing at 6 o'clock against Montgomery County. 7:35 remaining in the contest. Tribe in control, 67-22. Substitutes are in and more coming in. Digger Ham checking in, as well as Carter Hayer. Levens, free throw, drops it in. Goatley bringing it up the court for the Tribe. Trying to go coast to coast. Does not get it to fall, but Peyton Hager is there. Son of Melissa Hager. Great family. Answer by Fisher for Dunbar. Goatley picks up his dribble, swinging it across. That will be Hayer. Hayer gets it. Carter Hayer with 3 points contributing. Goatley almost gets the steal. Gets the turnover, though. 72-25. Hayden Morris inbounds to Ricky Goatley. Swinging it. Hager. Hayer goes off his hip. Will be Dunbar basketball. Dunbar with substitutions now. 5:50 remaining to play. Substitutions in the game, your reserves in the game, getting all your kids minutes. 3-point basket does not fall. Goatley off and running. His eye in the basket to Hager. Cannot get the three-pointer to drop. Underneath, strong take. And Caden Morris draws the foul. Very strong take. He knew people were on his back. Went up with it, elevated, got his hands high to get the shot off high, and he draws the foul. First shot, nothing but the bottom of the net. Caden Morris, the sophomore. Second shot, in and out. Dunbar gets it across the timeline quickly. 5 minutes remaining to play. Shot is up, but does not fall for Jackson Hill. He has had some luck, but cannot find the bottom of the net on that one. Blocked. 3-point shot, off. Nice rebound by Morris, but he turns it over on the pass. You get the rebound in that situation and you're on the block, you need to be putting it up. Dunbar. Top of the key three. Rams in and out for Clayton Hill. Down the court. And easy basket by Hire. Four minutes left to play. Tribe up by 50. Pressure applied. Has to make an attacking motion. Drops it off. Unlucky is Eric Daniels. Goatley sees a lane, drives in. He wants some points. Gets his own rebound. Very nice by Ricky Goatley. He has wanted a basket for a while now. He keeps driving in, but he's been smart enough, if it's not there, not to shoot it. He took the shot that time and followed his shot in, rebounded on the left side, and put it up. Very nice work there by Goatley. Not the foul you want by Hire. Did not play the ball well as it was coming across. Got to have quick hands. Can't use your body. Frazier picks up his dribble. Pressure applied, and he releases it. Double team. There's a nice look, but Daniels can't handle the pass. It's the right idea. He pulled in that double team, passed it across. Daniels couldn't, it was a little too hot to handle. Goatley drives it in, releases it. Nice basket by Peyton Hager, the junior. The Waco Elementary kid. Contributing to the high school now. Deep three does not fall. Gets front iron back up for Jackson Hill. He has contributed. He's one that Dunbar can rely on down the road, I feel like. Under 2 to play. And there's a turnover. Indians. 3-point shot by Hire does not fall. Hill with the rebound. Team's just trying to get in the scorekeeper's book now. Hill could not get it to fall. It's going to stay with Dunbar. 1:24 remaining. Your Indians are up by 52, 79-27. Central pushing it up. They find Goatley at the top. They're swinging it. 1 minute to play. Nice switch. Goatley with the jumper. Very nice jumper. Basket by Goatley. 81-27. He has played great in the minutes that he has contributed. Ricky Goatley has. Dunbar. See if they can break 30 here. They're at 27. Drives in. Left-handed layup is good for Frazier. Hager gives it back to Goatley. 10 seconds to play. Back to Goatley. He's going to hold. Pressure applied, though. 3, 2, and 1. Madison Central advances to the semifinals of the Madison Central Holiday Basketball Tournament by the score of 81-29 over Paul Laurence Dunbar. Basketball fans will be right back with the post-game show to give you the final recap, thank our sponsors, and give you the rundown for the next few days of the Madison Central Holiday Basketball Tournament. We'll be right back on WBON TV.
Granite, marble, and quartz for any surface. Make a lifetime commitment you won't regret.
At Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry, we make it our priority to deliver the gentle, compassionate care that you deserve from a dentist. Offering single-visit restoration on crowns, bridges, inlays, onlays, and veneers with CERAC. Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry is equipped to handle all your dental needs, from surgical implant placement and restoration, teeth whitening, root canal therapy, and more. And we now have the Cone Beam 3D technology for taking scans of the jaw. For your next dental appointment, call Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry at 859-985-0201.
Whitaker Bank in Madison County is your local bank for convenience. With more branches than literally any other bank in Madison County, why go anywhere else? Whitaker Bank is known for their friendly customer service and easy access drive-thrus. Whitaker Bank, your home for local, friendly, family banking. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Orthopedic and Sport Physical Therapy will help guide you on your road to recovery.
It is our mindset, a spirit driven to excellence, to help people heal faster and better.
If you have pain or an injury, or you need experts in sports medicine, Orthopedic and Sports Physical Therapy is your best choice in rehabilitation, and you have direct access.
In most cases, you do not need a referral to any of our 7 locations serving the region.
Just give OSPTKY a call. Visit our website at osptky.com to find the location nearest you.
Hey, I didn't order any pizza.
Jake from State Farm. After you saved me so much dough on insurance with that Parker promo, I devised a promo for you.
Here's the deal, Parker. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Right. Pepperoni pockets, cuckoo crusties.
There's no promo, it's just great rates.
And a cider ranch.
When you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Jerry Goebel in Richmond today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Gillum Sports Lounge isn't just a place for good food and hospitality. It's about gathering with family and friends, satisfying those taste buds, and cheering on your favorite team. You can't go wrong with one of their delicious burgers, salads, pizzas, or one of their many appetizers. Order online or stop in and see for yourself why Gillum Sports Lounge has been a staple in Richmond for almost 20 years. Located inside the Richmond Mall. Gillum Sports Lounge. Like them on Facebook to see more.
Welcome back to Madison Central High School as your Indians advance in the Madison Central Holiday Basketball Tournament, taking care of Paul Laurence Dunbar High School by the score of 81-29. Tomorrow's rundown, we will have the semifinals here on WBON TV. Game 1 features the Madison Southern Eagles against Montgomery County at 6 o'clock. That game is then followed by Southwestern versus Madison Central at 8 o'clock. And Madison Central took care of business tonight. There were 8 players who scored. That includes Will Richardson with 9, Ricky Goatley with 4, Jake Feldhouse with 28, Caden Morris with 4, Peyton Hager with 4, Luke Asher with 21, Christian Lawson with 6, and Carter Heyer with 5. They shot 86% from the free throw line. And this is usually a 60-some% free throw shooting team. This is where they needed to have improvements, and it showed tonight. They were plus 12 on the glass in the rebounding statistic. Their biggest statistic discrepancy, 22 assists versus 1 assist for Dunbar. 22 total assists. Excellent stat for the Indians. They also had 14 steals to Dunbar's 2, so they're plus 12 there. They shot 57% for the game from the field. So very impressive. This is what you need from Madison Central. You need to see signs of improvement. They're a good basketball team, but you have to just keep sharpening up those stats, those skills. And folks, we're covering all this on WBON TV. We covered all 4 games today in the quarterfinal round. We've got the semifinals tomorrow at 6 and 8. And then we have the championship game, which could be between Madison Southern and Madison Central. The only way to know is to watch the semifinals tomorrow. And all this is possible because of 4 great sponsors: Kentucky Roof Works and Restoration. Snow, wind, ice, and everything that comes with this time of year can permanently damage your roof. It pays to have someone on your side who won't take advantage of you and will make sure you get exactly what you need. Like Kentucky Roof Works and Restoration. Reach out for a free consultation. City Commissioner Mike Brewer. Mike was once again reelected to be your city commissioner and wants to thank everyone who put their trust in him. Mike looks forward to working with other city officials in 2025 to help move our great city forward. Davis and Powell Funeral Home. Nobody likes to talk about what happens to our loved one when our time has come. At Davis and Powell Funeral Home, they will work with you to plan ahead. You can take your time creating arrangements that best suit your needs and preferences, and all you have to do is fill out a form or meet with a member of their staff to put your plan in place. Anyone can create a plan at any stage in their life, and you can make changes at a later date if you wish. And the City of Richmond. Stay connected to your city by liking the City of Richmond Community Information Facebook page. You can also visit richmond.ky.us to learn more about city ordinances, public information, plus so much more. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, your Madison Southern and Madison Central teams will be playing tomorrow in the Madison Central Holiday Basketball Tournament on WBON TV. We will have the semifinal game starting at 6 o'clock and 8 o'clock, as well as the championship on Sunday. All this brought to you by Kentucky Roof Works and Restoration, Davis and Powell Funeral Home, City Commissioner Mike Brewer, and the City of Richmond. I am JT Elliott. Thank you for tuning in tonight. Have yourself a super sports Saturday tomorrow, and we'll see you right back here on WBON TV, Channel 9 at 6 p.m.